Hello everybody, this is part 3 of the Telford adventure. It's Chris Higgett, your YouTube daddy here, and we're just leaving Blackpool now. We're going on an adventure, So, this is the drive from Blackpool, we're on Yeadon Way at the moment, to Telford. So we're just going up towards the end of Yeadon Way, and then we're going to hit the M55. So what I'll do is, obviously I won't do this whole journey in one go, because that'll be boring. All we'll see is like road, sheep and cows and rubbish like that. So what we're going to do, that's sons of it, right? So what we're going to do is I'll do it in bits and pieces. So I'll drive up until the end of Yeadon Way, to the start of the M55, and then once I get to the end of the M55, I will then film us going on to the M6 motorway and then do bits and pieces like that. But I do know you like these driving videos. As I said, it's Tuesday today, it's 10 to 10. We were meant to be leaving at 9 o'clock, but Karen was faffing around like women always faff around. Always faff around. I was up bright and early, finishing loading the van up. Excuse me, when you came back from visiting your friends, hadn't I already loaded the van up, put the rubbish out and done all that lot?
I put the household rubbish out at 7:30 this morning. You weren't even out of your pit when I went out this morning.
There's only one 7:30 in the day, and that's not in the morning. That's in the evening. Everybody knows that. So we're just coming towards the end of Yeadon Way at the moment on the Bookers roundabout. And instead of going to Bookers, we're going straight over the roundabout, and we're escaping. So as I say, I'm back tomorrow evening after we've set everything up, and I'll be down on the 15th, 16th and 17th, I think it is.
Yeah.
Or 14th, 15th, 16th. It's that weekend anyway. So I'll be there then. But obviously I'll be doing videos prior to that, letting you know exactly where I am. So all of the people who are watching this video who are from the West Midlands, we will be outside Telford Town Centre, opposite the old Wilco's.
I think it's going to be a Poundland, I'm not sure.
It may be a Poundland. Anyway, it's the back of Telford Town Centre as you're going into Sweetwater, isn't it? Southwater.
Sweetwater's in America.
Okay, Southwater, which is like a retail park at the back of Telford Town Centre. Okay, and for those of you who don't know where Telford is, that's about 20 miles from Dudley. So we're just about to hit the M6 now, the M55. A bit premature there, story of my life. So I'm talking, just about to hit the M55 now, and I will see you. This is part 1 of video number 3 on the Telford adventures. God knows how many parts this is going to be, and God knows how many videos I'm going to get out of this. So don't forget, see you in 1 second. Bye for now. Right, we're coming towards the end of the M55 now, and for those of you who don't know where I'm going, please guess, where am I turning? Am I going down country, down south, or am I going up north? So am I turning right, or am I turning left? Well, to start with, we're not going to Preston, so we need to get out of that lane, don't we? So we've got two binary choices here. Do we go right, down south, or do we go left, up north and visit all the whippets? And see all you haggis munchers up there as well, and you people who eat fried Mars bars and stuff like that. So guys, come on, please put in the comments below, at this stage of the video, where are we going? Down south or up north? So I'm just checking how many of you actually know where Telford is. Have any of you actually heard of Telford? There's so many people who've never heard of Telford. You've probably no idea where it is. So you've got about another minute to guess which way I'm going. Am I going right, which is down south, or am I going north, which is left? Another 30 seconds to guess, because just after this turning here, I've then got to decide which lane I'm going on. Now obviously I know where I'm going because I used to live there, and I've been this direction so many times, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. So we're in the middle lane at the moment, so still not decided. Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right, we're going to the right. We're going down south. You see on the big sign there it says down south. That's the M50, that's the M6. So we're jumping on, this is junction 32 of the M6, and we're going down as far as junction 15, I think it is. So, it's junction 15. Because we get off at the Stoke-on-Trent turning, and then that takes us towards through Eccleshall, Newport, and brings us up at the top end of Telford. So,
best chip shops in the world.
Absolutely. So we're just jumping on the M6 now. Let's see how busy it is. Doesn't look that busy, to be fair. So it doesn't look that. It doesn't look that busy. So I'm just going to jump on the M6 now. There's lots of lorries here, which you'd expect anyway. Right, so here we go. On the road with all the big boys now. We're here with all the big lorries and stuff like that. So the Blackpool daddy is now being the daddy of the motorway. Right guys, I'll see you in 1 second. Well, this is part 3 of this video, and we're on a 50 mile an hour roadworks, which is probably most of the M6 to be fair. So we're going to be trundling along with 50 miles an hour. There's not a bloody workman in sight, but we're on 50 mile an hour roadworks. There's lots of cones everywhere. And anybody ever play Killer Code, where you drive and knock all the cones over? Yay, let's play Killer Code. So we're on the M6, we're on a 50 mile an hour road because apparently they're doing roadworks. All I can see is thousands of cones. I can't see a digger, I can't see a workman, I can't see bugger all else. I can't even see where they've dug the road up. They've just got bloody cones everywhere.
They're doing the smart motorway.
Oh, they're doing smart motorway. In other words, they're nicking our hard shoulder. They're nicking our hard shoulder, yeah, and giving us a little bit of a smart motorway. I thought they'd given that malarkey up.
They're about to finish what they've started, then there's no more.
Anyway, so we're still going. I just thought I'd show you how many thousands and thousands and thousands of cones there are. Well, look at this. They're giving us one little stop. There's still millions of cones. When I stopped the video earlier, that was about 5 miles away. And there's still millions of cones here. They're everywhere, and I've still seen no bugger working. Oh, I'll tell you the truth. Tell a lie. I can see a lorry. There's a lorry. Somebody's actually doing something. There is a lorry. So
we're putting cones out.
and he's putting cones out. So there's one lorry, nobody working, and the one lorry's putting cones out. So we've been going for about 5 miles at the moment now, with all I'm seeing is cones. And the only person I've seen out here is a man putting cones out. Well, there you go, right? I'll see if I'll try and do another video on this when we actually go past the road and have any cones, if that part exists. See you in a second. Right guys, we're on a bit of a traffic jam here, but we're just going to go past a Needar. So something's going on here. I don't know what's going on, but there's a Needar here anyway.
It's a lorry.
And the Needar's just telling us to go over this thing. Looks like a lorry's probably broken down or something like that. Probably just
an accident.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Two lorries and a car. 2 lorries and a car.
Okay, there's something going on obviously, but that was that quick. We're still on the 50 miles out. Perhaps the lorries were delivering cones.
The lorries hit the car.
Oh, okay, so apparently the lorries hit the car.
The car hit the lorry.
So that wasn't that big a delay. But we're still on cones, it's still cones. I've still not seen another worker. All I can see is bloody cones. Oh, and there's one of them windmills, the think. That's where Windy Miller lives. So, I'll tell you whereabouts we are, as soon as I can work it out. Oh, there's a worker there! There's a man there, standing there. He's not doing anything, but he's standing there. Perhaps he's in charge of counting the cones. Perhaps he's in a cone counter. Do you think that's a job, a cone counter? So, I'm just going to wait till I see a sign to tell you whereabouts I'm at. Oh, there are some people actually.
No, it's only trucks and no people yet. No people, just trucks.
No, there are people there. So, we're coming up towards, well, we're 83 miles away from Birmingham, and we're heading towards Warrington, and we're coming up to some services. So we're coming up towards some services. I'm not sure which services they are. It won't be Sandbach yet. It could be,
Knutsford.
I think, yeah, it's probably Knutsford, I'm not sure. So they're obviously building a lay-by thingy. We're going to go over this big bridge now, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to work out whereabouts we are. We're probably on about junction 24, maybe.
We're over for 21 and 22.
So, okay. We're 5 miles away from junction 21. I know that because the signs just told me. 5 miles away, and it's going to take us 6 minutes, apparently. I think they may be lying about that slightly. Oh, there's another workman just stood there, taking in the view. Okay, then see you in a second. Stop the van, I want to wee. Stop the van, I want to wee. Stop the van, I want to wee. And I want to wee now. Right, I'm about to pull up to Knutsford because I need a wee. So I'm going to go and have a wee and try not to spend anything because it's far too expensive in places like this. Anyway, so I'm just stopping off. I'm on Knutsford here, which is approximately halfway between Blackpool and Telford. So here we go, 67 miles to Birmingham. Yeah, of course, speak proper, yeah, of course, because I'm from Birmingham, ain't I? Okay then, I'll see you in 1 second, guys. Stop the van, I want to wee. Stop the van, I want to wee. Stop the van, I want to wee. And I want to wee now. Well, I'm here at Knutsford Services. I've just had a wee. And Karen and Becky are just getting themselves a Burger King. I don't know what the price of the Burger King are here like. I don't know if they're more expensive or less expensive or the same price as a normal Burger King. I'm not sure, but I'm sure they'll let me know. So we're about halfway. That's why I always stop at Knutsford, because between Blackpool and Telford is about 120 miles, and Knutsford is approximately 60 miles. So I'm about another 15 minutes away from junction 15, which will take me onto the A500 towards Stoke-on-Trent, or just on the outside of the A500, and then I'll head towards Eccleshall and all that lot. So I'll see you back on the road, guys. See you in 1 second. Hit the road, Chris, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Chris, and don't you come back no more. Right, we're just leaving the services now, and we've had some, what we had, Karen? We've had Burger King, haven't we?
Yeah, you've had a double bacon burger with cheese.
And the prices seem to be about 10% more than they are in normal Burger Kings. So they are slightly more expensive, but not massively more expensive. So this is the next journey. We're getting towards, as I said, the A500 towards Stoke-on-Trent, so junction 15. So hit the road, Chris. I don't you come back no more. and don't you come back no more. Well, we're just about to come off the motorway now. We're now in Staffordshire. So Staffordshire, or if you're posh, Staffordshire. And then we're going to go from Staffordshire to Shropshire. So we're heading towards God's own country now. We're going to get off this nasty motorway. So we've got 3, 2, come on, count down with me guys. 1, and now we're heading towards the A500. Now I know a lot of people will be shouting at the thing now going, why are you getting off there? Why aren't you going down to junction 10? Because there's only so much motorway I can do until I get bored. Boring! Motorways are so boring. So I always turn off here, and it's approximately 45 minutes from here to Telford. Now it brings me out at the top end of Telford, so it also brings me out to the right side of Telford if I go this way, because it'll bring me, as I said, through Eccleshall, from Eccleshall to Newport, from Newport to Donnington, and then Donnington to the Eastern Primary, and then from the Eastern Primary straight to the Telford town centre. So if you take that turning there now, that takes you up to Stoke, where all the ducks live. Alright, duck! So all the ducks live up in Stoke. So hello, duck in Stoke. And here we're headed towards Eccleshall and Shrewsbury. We're not actually going to go to Shrewsbury. Somebody just fell over in the back of the van. God only knows what that was.
I think it's my drawer.
Yeah, probably. So we're just going to go now. We can actually see some trees and some countryside, some milk,
Here.
some moo cows and bar sheep and horses and horsey clip-clops and stuff like that. So I'll film it for just a second. So we're coming, as I say, we're in Staffordshire, just for a while, not for long. And then once we come out of Staffordshire, we'll go into Shropshire. As I say, the proper parts of the country. Not like up north with all the whippets and stuff like that. So on the right hand side, for a bit of information, if you know where we are, we've just come off the, say, junction 15 and we're heading towards Eccleshall. On the right hand side is one of the big Eddie Stobart. You can't see it from this angle, but it's where Eddie Stobart drives out of. It's Eddie Stobart lorry park. So there's hundreds and hundreds of Eddie Stobart lorries. So if you count Eddie Stobart lorries while on the motorway, yeah, this is where they probably come from. So we're driving very slowly because we've got a concrete mixer in front of us. And you see it's getting very green. And look at the trees. Aren't the trees beautiful in this type of weather with all the different colours of the leaves falling? Or as they say in America, we're at fall. We're in the fall.
We're in winter.
Yeah, but they always call it the fall because of the leaves keep falling and stuff like that. Okay, so you can see all the pretty grass and stuff like that.
Oh, a little farm.
And that was a dead box on the road. Roadkill. We should have picked it up and ate it.
We'll check his alive.
I'm Tricia. I tell you, it didn't look very alive to me.
He's a bit squishy.
A bit worse for wear.
I think he's got into
I'm actually just going to keep the video going for a second because I know when I go under this bridge here, there's some horsey clip-clops live on the side of the road.
used to.
Well, they may still live there.
Golf course on there. To your left.
So just down here, there's the horsey clip-clops.
The stables are still there, yeah.
And the stable's still here.
What's up for sale?
Oh, there's no horsey clip-clops there. Never mind. Okay, I'll see you in 1 second. Right, guys, we're just entering Eccleshall, which is a nice little quaint village. Now, we're still in Staffordshire. We're on the edge of Staffordshire. We'll be hitting Shropshire very shortly. So this is Eccleshall. I thought I'd show you this. There's a cracking fish and chip shop in Eccleshall, which is just over here. So we're now hitting Eccleshall. It's only a small little village. Now, I suppose it's a little bit bigger than a village, but nowhere near the size of a town. So this is the village centre, and what I love about the town, like as a little village like this, is you got Union Jacks everywhere. You got your nice little shops, your little coffee bars, and all that, and it's very quaint. So just here on the left-hand side, you've got a fish and chip shop, which we've just gone past, and we've also got a proper butcher's, a master butcher's, which is a proper butcher's, and they've got loads of poultry in there and stuff like that. This is you don't see butchers like this very often. So we're now heading towards Newport, as you can see. Newport is in Shropshire, so we'll be hitting Shropshire very shortly. So this, as I say, you can see we're now starting to head out of Eccleshall, which is showing how small this village is. It's a very small village, but it's very quaint, and I've been coming through this village for years, and it hasn't changed a bit. Nothing at all has changed in it. It's like the village that time forgot. It's a lovely little quaint village, and we'll be coming out of it very shortly. I said the next town we're going to hit as such will be Newport, but we won't actually be going into Newport because we go on the outside of Newport, and then it takes us onto a dual carriageway and then heads us on to the Eastern Primary. So that's it. That's Eccleshall all over. Keep calm and carry on gardening. That's what it says in that sign there. So, can you spot the moo cows and the bar sheep and the horsey clip-clops? I've not seen any horsey clip-clops yet. So, have you seen any tractors yet? Get off that bloody tractor! Well, there's plenty of tractors around here, all farmland. But it is a nice little road, and you can probably tell now, this is the reason why I've come off the motorway early, and I don't go down to the junction 10. I just carry on along these little quaint villages because it breaks the journey up a little bit.
We'll get to another little village called Seavers in a bit as well.
Yeah.
This is Wootton.
This is Wootton we're in now. Again, it's like 3 houses with about 1 million sheep. Yep. There's sheep, bar sheep everywhere. It's a lovely little quaint. So do any of you guys ever come through this? I'm sure guys who come from the Midlands will know these areas. The guys who are from Telford area will definitely know these areas. And if you travel to Blackpool, I'm guessing you come this way. Mind you, if you come by coach, I'm guessing the coaches always go the motorway.
Go through Whitchurch.
Yeah, they may even go through Whitchurch, I'm not 100% sure. So, I'll see you in a second, guys. Right, we're at a village called, well, it's more of a modern village, this is called Seavers. But here's a fun fact, guys. Many years ago, here back when I was a lad, and I first passed my driving test, I had to drive a company car. And I'd only passed my driving test a few months, and I managed to smash up a company car. Well, I rolled a company car. Anyway, because I rolled this company car, and it wasn't my insurance, so it actually made no difference to me, but because I rolled the company car, the company sent me on an advanced driving course because of the insurance. The company insurance insisted that I went on an advanced driving course, and this was the area that I did my advanced driving course on. Well, driving around all these little villages and country roads and stuff like that, but the upshot was I smashed up a company car. It didn't affect my insurance, and it ends up that I get an advanced driving license for it. You've got to love the irony of that, haven't you? So it never affected my insurance at all, and I ended up with so I've got an advanced driving license and it cost the company quite a bit of money, but because I had to drive company cars, the insurance company insisted on it. So that's a bit of trivia for you there. So it was this area that I learned how to do. I done my advanced driving. So I'd only passed my driving license, my actual driving test, 6 months when I was sent on an advanced driving course for rolling a company car. It only could happen to me, couldn't it?
Oh yes.
Right. So let's see if we can see more bar sheep and moo cows. I think we're very close. If not, we're in Shropshire, but I think we're very close. to shop. I've not seen any signs yet. Now you can see it's very rural out here. So I'll just leave it. Yeah, they've got the crop farms here now. It is a very pleasant drive out here, to be fair. Firewood logs.
Get me some logs on your way home, Meg.
No.
Please. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
And on the sides, all you see is logs for sale and eggs for sale. And we're bound to see some signs for Christmas trees. You always do out here.
Yeah. It's just lovely out here. It really is. It's all farms, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all farmland. Like you say, this is basically the road between Stoke-on-Trent and Telford we're on now. And you say you go through a little villages, Eccleshall, that Woodstock, was it? Woodseas or something like that. And Wootton, and all these little villages which you go through, and then you go through like 2 houses and a million sheep and stuff like that. So it's extreme. Yeah, it's very rural around here, extremely rural. So, but look at that. If you look straight in front of me, you've got a Union Jack flag and a St George's flag, and it's all, and it's loads of that out in these little remote farms. And there's a cafe there as well.
I think it's where the lake is for fishing.
So as I say, we're heading now towards Newport. See you in a second. Right guys, we're now heading towards Telford. There's the sign for Telford, and we're on welcome to Telford, Meekin, yay! Right, you know guys, when you're heading towards Blackpool, the game is who can see Blackpool Tower first, isn't it? And then whoever sees Blackpool Tower first wins the pound.
Christmas trees!
Yeah, the sign for selling Christmas trees.
Christmas tree farm.
Anyway, in Telford, we played a game, who can see the Meekin first. Now, for those of you who don't know this area, the Meekin is a big hill in Telford, a big, massive hill in Telford.
It's a dead volcano.
Yeah, it's an old volcano in Telford. Now, we've already seen it a couple of miles back. Now, we should be able to see it as I turn this corner here. So, yeah, that's the Meekin here, and it's got a great big television mast on the top. And for a little bit of trivia, it's got it used to have a big scout camp on the side of it as well. I really know this because I used to be a scout. Ging gang goody 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 watch it, ging gang goo, ging gang goo, ging gang goody 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 watch it, ging gang goo, ging gang goo. Hayla, Hayla, Shayla. Does anybody else know the words to it? Or is it just me and Becky were the sad ones?
So we were scouts.
Yeah.
We were
So we're heading towards Telford now. We're about to hit a roundabout, and like you say, Newport is to the right hand side. But you say we won't be going into Newport. Now, round here has changed slightly since I moved away. You've got to remember we moved away approximately 20 years ago. So there's a lot of new buildings, like these buildings on the right hand side at the Premier Inn, the garden centre apparently. These are new buildings here now, which we never had before. There's a man cutting the grass.
Mere Park, it says.
Mere Park Garden
We haven't
Centre.
come very far, have
Yeah,
we?
yeah, there side. And there's a Premier Inn. I think there was a Beefeater as well there.
Yeah, that's a bit, yeah.
And we're going past, in a second, COD Donnington. Now that's a munitions depot. So very shortly we'll be going past COD Donnington. We're heading towards Donnington now, which we're in Telford, but it's like this side of Telford.
Lidl and McDonald's and all that.
Yeah, and on the right hand side there's a Lidl, there's a McDonald's, there's an Aldi. Now none of this was here
Screwfix, Poundland.
when we lived here.
That's all new. Lidls are everywhere.
Yeah. So where the roundabouts are all brand new. Well, they're not brand new, but they're new to us. Because because obviously none of this stuff was here, just showing how long we've been away.
Still nice to come home.
We're coming home, we're coming, Higgins are coming home. So for one day only, I will pass the mantle back to Turner for being the Blackpool daddy, because I'm now going to be the Telford daddy for one day.
We'll allow him.
Yeah, we'll allow. So Turner, I know you'll be watching this today, and today you're allowed to be the Blackpool daddy, and I'll take the mantle over of the Telford daddy. Now you can see 8 miles to Telford. Never seems 8 miles from here, does it?
No, but it is.
Like you say. So you see how pretty it is. So the thing about Telford as well, guys, there's so many roundabouts. There are roundabouts absolutely everywhere in this town. Roundabout after roundabout after roundabout. So we're going to go through.
Yeah, but that's only as it's grown.
Yeah, you know.
The sheep's in the middle of the
Oh yeah.
Well, they were real then.
no, they're not real.
I think that's
So we're now heading towards Eccleshall, which is another little village just on the outskirts of Telford.
Used to have a big sports complex in it.
There's a tractor. I'm happy now. Get off that bloody tractor. I'm happy now. We've seen a tractor.
See, they do exist.
They do exist. We've got plenty of tractors around here.
Yeah.
So like you say, we're just going to go past Eccleshall village, just around this corner. I'll tell you another story, guys. We're about to go past the pub. Can't remember what it's called.
Until you get to it.
Yeah, once I get to it. Well, we'll be able to see the Viking from here somewhere. It's over there, isn't it? There it
There
is.
it is.
That's
There
the
it is.
Viking.
That big lump.
That
in the
big
middle
lump
of
there,
the
that's the
picture.
Viking.
You're not that bad.
Yeah. So I told you it was there.
There it
It's just
is.
the trees are quite high at the moment, so it was difficult to see it. So that's what we always, once we spot the Viking, we know we're nearly back in Telford.
A lot of our friends walk there.
Yeah, a lot of people who follow this, a lot of people who follow this channel will come from Telford, and they'll understand the Viking. I just keep forgetting how many roundabouts this town's got.
So many.
There are so many roundabouts, roundabout after roundabout after
I
roundabout.
hate them.
Yeah, because I actually learned to drive in Telford, so I'm used to roundabout, where Karen learned to drive in Blackpool. So Karen passed the test in Blackpool, but as a grown-up I passed my test in Telford. Because I was a grown-up when I passed my test. You left it till you were like nearly 70, didn't you,
Oh
Karen?
yeah, thereabouts.
Thereabouts, something like that. So I'm used to driving roundabouts where Karen's not so used to it, because there aren't that many roundabouts. There's a few, but there's not that many in Blackpool, but there's absolutely
Loads
loads
of them here.
here. Right, there's a pub here on the right hand side of this roundabout. Yes, another roundabout.
See what it's called.
I can't remember what it's called.
The red, something red.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's still open.
Red house.
The Red House. Anyway, back in the day, I used to do mail kissograms. Long time ago. Anyway, I turned up to do a kissogram in there as a red-headed Chinaman, because apparently this woman, older woman, you know, their nan, the kids kept saying to her, "When are you going to get me married?" And she turned around and said, "When a red-headed Chinaman asks me." So they paid me to turn up to this pub as a red-headed Chinaman. Anyway, I went in there, did the kissogram, and in the pub with my insurance advisor. And he's going, and he had no idea. He did the mortgage, the insurance and stuff like that. He had no idea I was doing kissograms. So that's just a strange story for you there. Okay, so we're nearly in Telford now. We'll see the sign very shortly. And then not long after that, we'll be going on the Eastern Triangle.
There's the Beacon.
Right,
You can see it.
you've got a far better view of the Beacon now, directly in front of us, in 1 second on the camera. There, you can see it there now. Right, that's the Beacon. You can see the big television aerial thing on the top.
There you go.
Yeah, you can see it there on the right hand side of the screen. So So that's the Wrekin. Because Telford is quite a flat town, no real big hills, and it's just one massive dormant volcano that's there, and that's it. So we're going to be in Telford itself in about 30 seconds. We'll see the site for Telford, and you say we're heading towards Donnington. For those of you from the Midlands, you'll be going, I know there, or I live there, or I lived there, and stuff like that. Because I know I have a lot of people who watch this channel who come from the Midlands. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're home.
We're home. Now we're heading. Now we're heading to We're coming into Donnington. Now I'm going to leave this running because on the roundabout in Donnington you'll see something very surprising. I hope it's still there. I'm going to sound like an idiot.
No, it's still there.
Oh, is it still there? So this is Donnington roundabout to start with.
Clock tower.
And if you do come to Clock Tower on Donnington roundabout, as I say, and we'll be going past COD Donnington, which is the munitions depot, very shortly. See, Mr. Turner, you might know your history of Blackpool, but I know my history of Telford. Right, so we're just turning this way. So I think it's the next roundabout. Yep, there you go. COB Donnington, Westgate. So this, as I said, this is the munitions depot where they make tanks, bullets, bombs, and whatever else.
They build tanks here as
They
well.
build tanks and... Did I just say tanks?
Yes.
Anyway, Land Rovers and stuff like that. So it's quite a big employer in Telford, COD Donnington, for the obviously people who work in Donnington, and also for the Karen's always doing that. She talks while I'm in the middle of talking, and it confuses me. Right, there's Donnington. There's the Donnington thing, and obviously the people are the second tier suppliers. But this is what I wanted you to see. This is how hard we are in Telford, yeah? We are rock hard. We've got guns. We got guns protecting Telford. We're rock hard in Telford. Not like you soft northerners, us hard Midlands that have got bloody big barrage guns protecting Telford. It's to stop you northerners whipping people with flat caps coming here. Okay then, I'll see you in a second, guys. Bye for now. Well, I'm now just coming onto the Eastern Primary, guys. And I see A442. So we're very close to Telford town centre now. And on the left-hand side of us is a place called Trench. And look how many pretty trees there are and all that lot. Very pretty. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more trivia as soon as I go onto the Eastern Primary. I know so much trivia about this town. So we're now on the Eastern Primary, and we're now at the top end of the Eastern Primary, so we're very close to Dorley, Ketley, Oaken Gates, and these are like Telford has got like lots of little places within Telford. So Telford was built around a load of village. That pub there is called the Blue Pig. What a cool name. I've only ever been in it once, it was about 30 years ago, but what a cool name. And believe it or not, I don't know if it is now, but it used to be an old man's pub as well. I've only ever been in it once, but it was an old man's pub. I remember meeting someone there, a friend of mine, 30 years ago maybe. And the Blue Pig, it just sounds such a cool name, doesn't it? I don't even know if it's still open. Anyway, on the left-hand side here, you're going to see a wall which we're coming up to. Now this wall it's meant to be a representation of the different layers of the earth. So you can see it here just on the left hand side. And my claim to fame in Telford is my dad used to work many years ago for a driving a cement mixer and delivering cement, and he delivered the cement that built this wall. So that's my Telford claim to fame. My dad delivered the cement back in the 70s sometime. So he delivered the cement and built that wall. How about that for a claim to fame? You haven't got that kind of claim to fame, have you, Turner? Right, so I just need to swap lanes now because this is very easy to be on the wrong lane in this place here. So we're coming very, very close. You'll be surprised how quickly we go from trees and all that lot to a very, very cosmopolitan 21st century town centre. It's a very quick transition. So we're going to be going past Telford train station very shortly. Yes, Telford's big enough to have a train station, only just. And it's not a particularly big train station, but it has got a train station. And we're just going to swap lanes now again because we're going to Telford town centre, which is where the market is. And you see that big white bridge ahead of us? That's the one there with the glass bit. The guy walking across, he's walking across from Telford town centre, and that's the train station on the left-hand side.
It's got a lot of money, that bridge.
Yeah, that's not that many. It's not that big a train station, but we actually do have a train station, and there's one in a Wellington as well, which is about 4 miles from here. So we're now at the town centre interchange. So I'm going to take you right up to where we're going. And it's one of them big roundabouts that got traffic lights on them. But when I passed my test, they didn't have traffic lights on this roundabout. It's obviously Telford has expanded quite significantly since we left. They missed us so much, they moved a lot more people in.
They were glad to get rid of you.
Yeah, I think they probably were. So if you do come along this roundabout, it's not that difficult a roundabout to navigate. Just make sure you read the road because it'll tell you exactly where to go. So we're heading not the next one, not the one after that, but the one after that. So one to the third junction we're heading towards, and then after that we'll hit another roundabout.
What a shock.
Yeah, what a complete shock.
Never
Yet
expected that.
Yet another roundabout. This video is going to be massively long. It's going to be probably an hour long, this video. So we're now turning off here where it says Telford Town Centre, funnily enough, on the road. And here we go, that's Telford Town Centre in front of me now. There was something there last time I came here.
The big hill.
There was a big mound there.
The big mound has been there forever. And it's gone now.
They've digged the mound.
They did tell me they were going to do that, but I can't remember what
They're obviously building something there.
more offices and stuff, I think.
So, yet another roundabout.
What a shock.
This is a big one.
And then that's Hollywood on the left hand side.
Go to another one in a minute.
And now that's Telford Town Centre directly in front of you.
Concrete jungle.
So we're going to go the other side of it to Sweet. What is it?
Southwater.
Southwater. I keep saying Sweetwater, don't I? To Southwater. I say I only come down here once a year. I'm just looking at the new shops. That's completely changed up there now, hasn't it?
Well, that's where Asda used to be.
Yeah, that's totally changed now. Well, that guy completely just jumped the red light. Naughty person.
It's alright, I've got your number plate.
Yeah. So on the
Not
right hand
blackmailing.
side, this area all kind of, there's lots of little areas. You've got Telford Town Centre,
This is all
you've got
good.
Hazeldean House, then you've got Southwater, which we're just going to come on to now.
Other roundabout.
And that's another roundabout, of course there is. And there's a big multi-storey car park here, but my van won't fit in there. So I have to go to the main car park.
This is what our one's going to look like when it's finished.
Yep. And as you can see, this is quite a modern town centre, but Telford is quite a modern town anyway. Especially to compare to a Victorian town like Blackpool. This is very, very modern. So you've got your bus station on the right hand side, and I'm just heading into the car park here now. So it's one of these ones you take a ticket out of. And you got a TJ Fridays here as well. Very modern, eh? Just get me ticket.
Nice people.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ticket Machine. And I should just find a car park now. So, this is the end of this video. So, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget, if you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And this video will be up today, and there'll be another video up tomorrow of me and Karen starting to set up the market. So I'm just going to find a parking space now, and then I'm just going to find a parking space, and then I will start unloading the van. I just need to go around here. I'm actually going facing the wrong way. Okay. Karen's just sent me the wrong way on a one-way system.
Who's driving?
I followed what you told me, which was at least a mistake.
It's not always.
Okay, I'll just go back round this way.
Just told everybody
Okay,
to
guys,
take the road.
don't forget, if you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, guys, I want to have 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're on just over 4,500 now, or 3,500. Anyway, so to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. See you in a bit, guys.